Conflict is important because it leads to change. No matter the difference, conflict brings change. When it is handled correctly, though, conflict can bring understanding between both parties. And this understanding can bring a better result for them. So the way I handled conflict with my sister gave me a poor result. Therefore, I must have handled it poorly. Conflict can be handled poorly for several reasons, though. One way that it is handled poorly is when a party acts as one of John Gottman's 4 horsemen of the apocalypse, mentioned in Becoming a Better Communicator. The first horseman is criticism. The second is contempt. Third, defensiveness. And lastly, the 4th horseman is stonewalling. Another way that conflict is potentially handled poorly is that the parties may have no idea how to resolve it. In this scenario where parties have no idea how to resolve it, they just end up yelling at each other, and it becomes unhealthy conflict resolution. So, from this, I can see that I handled conflict poorly with my sister. Still, I wonder what the outcome would have been instead if I chose to handle it correctly. Main way that people can handle conflict correctly is through active listening. It leads people to allow the other party to speak without interruption, therefore showing that you respect this person, and it allows you to have a new understanding of what they're saying. The second is stating your opinions clearly but respectfully, and then supporting these opinions with evidence. Through supporting your opinions with evidence, you can make your points easier to accept for other parties. The third is compromise. Once you compromise with a person, you can come to a mutually beneficial result, or at least better understanding of each other and respect still. So, next time, in order to prevent my sister and I from getting grounded, that's how I should resolve my disagreement, by active listening and stating my points clearly and respectfully, and just being respectful with everything I do there. So I'm definitely going to remember this and use this for future conflicts. Conflict is confusing, and I do not always get it right and act as the diffuser instead of the bomb, but with patience, my ears, and understanding, I can go into conflict with anyone and leave us both happy. Now, in the future, whenever I feel myself about to explode, yell, and not think before I act, I'm going to consider the other person's goal and how we can work together in order to overcome our disagreement and both be happy. Thank you.